5 Tips for building an excellent credit score. Having a credit card has almost become a necessity. Without a credit card, you may not be able to build a credit history. Without a good credit history, you may get higher interest rates on your loans and mortgages. So even if you do not want a credit card, it may be a good idea to get one. What matters is how you use the credit card. Here we will discuss 5 tips for building an excellent credit score. Before we begin, please consider subscribing to our channel. Point number 1. Do not get a credit card because you are in need of money. The first mistake most people make with credit cards is to apply for it when they need money. Unfortunately, the banks also know our weaknesses too well, so they keep sending mails with credit card invitations until we finally yield to the temptation. People who get credit cards because they need the money are very likely to accumulate credit card debts. Rather, get the credit card because you want to build an excellent credit score. You will most likely be more disciplined in how you use the card if you take this approach. Point number 2. Use only 25% or less of your credit limit. Many people treat their credit cards like a checking account and use as much money as is available when they want. That is a big mistake. Keep in mind that although the banks give you the credit line to spend, they see people who run out of credit easily as less financially responsible. I recommend not spending more than 25% of your credit limit each month, if you want to have an excellent credit score. In this way, you are less likely to accumulate credit card debt. Point number 3. Get a reasonable credit line. I am sure you were surprised to hear that you should spend only up to 25% of your credit limit. That must be a small amount if your credit limit is small. For example, if your credit limit is $500, then we are talking about spending less than $125 each month on your credit card. The trick is that you should get a credit line that makes 25% an amount good enough for you each month. With a very low credit limit, you are more likely to have a high credit utilization rate each month, and that will worsen your credit score. Point number 4. Minimize the number of hard inquiries on your credit history. Having too many hard inquiries will result in having a lower credit score, so keep that in mind. Hard inquiries are done when you apply for a loan or a new credit card. The more loans you apply for, the more inquiries are done on your credit history and the lower your credit score goes. To minimize the effect, you should apply for a new credit or loan only when really necessary. Also, whenever you plan to shop for loans, try to do the loan shopping within a short period of time, say within the same month, so that any impact on your credit score will only happen in that credit cycle. Point number 5. Pay your loans and credit balances on time. If you want to have an excellent credit score, do not miss a payment. Missing payments can have disastrous effects on your credit score directly, and also indirectly by accumulating more credit card debts. If you do not overuse your credit, it's easier to pay on time. I always recommend that you set up automatic payments that pays your balance in full each month. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe.